CIU has been very supportive. So over the course of this semester alone, we've been able to help 47 Nigerian students to get access to register. I'm on so many boards. I do a lot, a whole lot. People have no idea. And sometimes some people say, I look stressed or I look tired. Yes, I think. Hi, my name is Emmanuella Imo. I am the president of the Nigerian Student Union here in Cyprus International University. So there are so many challenges that students face, Nigerian students, but you know that these challenges are not unique to Nigerians alone. Everyone has challenges. But the major thing I would say, categorizing them, academic challenges, those struggling with, having to learn in classes because they're trying to juggle between personal activities, school activities, and also academics. So that's one, academic challenges. We also have the welfare issues. A lot of people are suffering because of the Naira-dollar disparity, which I'm sure you all know. So having to get money from home has not become so constant anymore. So a lot of people are looking for extra sources of income, how to survive and be okay on the island. So that's for welfare. Another challenge I would say would be mental health issues. Mental health, not in the terms of someone being mad, but mental health in terms of environmental issues, personal issues, family issues that are compounding, and making people have get into depression or some of those kind of things as a result of so many things. So how exactly are we helping students with these problems that they have? For the academic problem that I just mentioned, we're currently running a tutorial program for free where students who are having challenges with certain courses are able to learn either from lecturers or from students who are also very good at these courses. So that's what we've been doing to solve the academic issues. And for the welfare, there are people who need clothes, who need shoes, who need food. In fact, before I got on this interview, there was someone who dropped a message on our Instagram page asking for food, and I was able to respond to the person. So this kind of people that we meet, we cannot help everyone, but from the abundance of our hearts and the goodwill of people that we have, we're able to meet the needs of people. People have donated stuff to us, clothes, shoes, baby items, and we've been able to give some of these things to people who need it, including food. We're able to partner with some African business, Blessing Trading Limited, to provide provide food at subsidized amounts for students. So that's the way we're sort of helping with the welfare. And then the other mental health issues, the basic thing we can do is just be there to listen and to encourage students, and also to refer them to specialists if they need the help for specialists, because some other people, it's just to listen. They just need someone to listen and encourage them. So yes, these are the ways we've been helping, or we are helping. Well, cultural integration within CIU. So I think personally I would say CIU is doing a lot for cultural integration and to help students from diverse communities come together, make friends, connect and grow. Nigeria has the highest number of students. I think we're about 2,000 here in CIU, and you can be sure that there are lots of people who want to make friends with Nigerians, who want to, and there are different avenues to do this. The the student services or the clubs and societies. Yes, that's the word. The clubs and societies are an opportunity for students to actually integrate and work together. Just today, we had the culture week, the roundup of the culture week, and this was also an avenue for students to come together to engage. And we have other events and activities that CIU organizes, even the society organizes, and a lot of students are able to come together to integrate and work together and grow together. So I think CIU is actually doing a lot to help students integrate with other cultures and learn about other cultures. Today we had so many societies, not so many, all of the societies prepare their traditional meals, and everyone was tasting, seeing how other cultures prepare their food, what they do. For me, that's like the highest means of integration you can find. Nigerian students in CIU, I think the best initiative that can be done would be simply sensitization, because we cannot say that the global issues would be curbed or stopped or brought to a halt at any point. And global issues affects everyone, Pakistan, Iran, everywhere. There's one issue or the other, but for Nigerians to be specific, I think it will be sensitization on the opportunities and the possibilities of how they can cope with all of these changes and how they can adapt to these changes, because we as a student body do not have the full autonomy or the full power to actually solve or change situations. But the best we can do is to sensitize, educate people, and let them know the possibilities that are available. And that's why we do a lot of all these capacity building trainings, bringing people who are already knowledgeable to share with students so that they can understand some of these things, learn about it, because ignorance is very high. This is the TikTok generation. A lot of them do not know about some of these things. So yes, education, sensitization is actually the best approach in a student society like this. What do I think my administration will be remembered for? So many things will be remembered for. I think the very first thing, which for me is dear to my heart, is integrity. The fact that all of the campaign promises that we made, we've kept to it. In fact, we just recently launched the applications for the digital skills program that we promised. I had 5 things that I spoke about, and each and every one of them, digital system for communication, the welfare system, activities, all of that, we've been able to do it by the grace of God. And the last bit of it is which we're launching during this summer for people to actually acquire digital skills and be self-empowered for themselves. So integrity, what you say you have done, is the very first thing. Beyond that, I would also say accessibility and the fact that we've been supportive. Over the course of this semester alone, we've been able to help 47 Nigerian students to get access to register, and that's a huge deal, because a lot of people have been struggling, are still struggling, but the best we can actually do is to be accessible to and ensure that these people are able to get help as much as possible. So the fact that we're accessible, integrity, I think is the legacy that we're leaving behind. Okay, so what I would say about inclusivity is everyone has their thoughts and their opinions about everything, every topic you may bring, but we've been as inclusive as we can be. One thing we did was going from class to class, even after we won the election, to speak to people. We went class to class after the election, the beginning of this semester, going around, because we noticed that still some people did not know about the union, which we've realized is not a problem we can actually solve, because students cannot be at the same place at the same time. But what we did was to take it upon ourselves to go class to class to say, thank you, you voted us, but we would want your support. Please come for our event. If you need help, you need our assistance, send a DM on Instagram or contact anyone here, even contact me. A lot of people have my number that I don't even know them from anywhere. That's to show you how accessible we are. So when you say inclusivity, it depends on how you're looking at it. But we've been as inclusive as possible. We've helped people from across board, even some people who are not even students of CIU. We've helped them because we have a heart to serve, and that's basically what we're here for. CIU has been very supportive. So all of the events, the programs, the activities that we have, they all go through the school, right? So yes, there's a process to doing it. Sometimes some things might be tedious, but they have been supportive, providing us venue, providing us resources, providing us access to meet with some people. For example, when we had the registration issues at the beginning of the semester, the Dean of Students, in fact, knows everyone on my cabinet, because I was sending them. Sometimes I will go there myself. He knows us. It's like, you're from Nigeria, right? So they've been very supportive in helping students get access to the necessary things that they need to get access to. So CIU they're supportive as much as possible. Yes, they have been. So having to manage everything that I do, and I think you just mentioned a few. I'm a research assistant, I'm a PhD student currently writing my thesis. I'm the president of Nigerian Student Union. I run a company that is 4 years old. I'm currently hosting an event. I'm on so many boards. I do a lot, a whole lot. People have no idea. And sometimes some people say that I look stressed or I look tired. Yes, I think it all comes with it. And this wouldn't be the first time I'm involved in so many things. But what has always stood out for me or helped me to manage all of this is having the right people in my corner. I wouldn't say time management, because recently time management has not been my greatest strength. So having the right people in my corner, people I can delegate stuff to actually help me with it. So my faculty members are very understanding. They all know I'm the president of the Nigerian Student Union. So if there is any activity, I ask for permission, they allow me to go for it. When I have to teach, I go to classes. Having to do my thesis is a whole night work. I leave school most times at 8 p.m., 9 p.m. because I'm staying back to have to cover up some time to be able to write. And then my other work, I have people I've already delegated to doing it. So having the right people in my corner is what has actually helped me really, and helped me manage and balance everything. Beyond time management, beyond the God factor and all of that. And also having right support system, because I have a very, very strong support system. Friends, family, loved ones, everyone is always trying to pitch in to help me at every point. So that's how I've actually been able to manage all of it without conflict. All right, so I would like to say thank you to everyone who has been supportive to me personally and also to our administration. I would start from the very top. Dr. Mubaraki, the director or the head of the International Center, he has been very supportive, helping us to ensure that all our events have been brought to fruition. The stakeholders, the chairman of the stakeholders, Dr. Evidence, very supportive. If there is any problem and I do not know how to solve it, I would definitely have to go first to him to seek advice, and then he will be the one to say, okay, go to this person, this is how you can solve it. And that has been really helpful to help the students that we're here to serve. Some other people that I don't even know from other countries, I see them on the road and they say, hi Ella, and that's because of the classes that we've been going to, you know, having to talk to people. For everyone who has been looking up to me, who has been looking up to Nigerians, and we have not disappointed, I just want to say thank you. To my cabinet members, my VP external, my VP internal, my VP that was elected, Dare, Emmanuel, Musa, Pascal, my chief of staff, Promise, my PRO. If I want to start mentioning names, it's inexhaustive, right? But all of these people have been directly involved in having to solve problems for Nigerian students here in CIU, and I am appreciative of them. Even people outside the school, the NANS president, former NANS president to be precise, Comrade Okpe Oluwaseun. When he was here, he was very supportive to us, hosting NANS here in CIU. NANS is no longer in CIU, by the way, they are now in Near East. He was very supportive. Comrade Daniel, the former Secretary General, even Comrade Henry, the former NSU CIU president, with his support and hand-holding during the transition process, I was able to get things done swiftly. So just to mention a few. If I didn't mention your name, I'm sorry. You're not forgotten. You're still close to my heart, and I appreciate you.